Well, good, yeah. It, uh, it, I'm feeling pretty good. I just came home. Yeah, I'm doing very good today. It's a nice Sunday. I'm Martin, or ATX Martin, and I run primarily 2D Zelda games, but here I'm gonna run Super Mario Galaxy. I've been speedrunning since early 2018, so around 4.5 years now. 2 games I've speedrun. Well, the first game I ran was Minish Cap. Now I'm running Galaxy, and another game that comes to mind, probably my favorite speed game. It's really fun, Link's Awakening OG. I really like watching Ocarina of Time and Super Metroid. For a third game, I would probably pick Super Mario 64. I think it's really fun to watch. Well, I'm running Super Mario Galaxy. Gonna be running any percent with Luigi, so Luigi is a little bit faster than Mario, and also I'm gonna do some interesting techniques with 2 Wii remotes at the same time, so that's gonna be interesting. Well, I've never been to France, so it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to it, but I do like Germany. I think Germany is pretty good. Waffle or cookies? I haven't had waffles in a while, and I really like cookies, so I think I'm gonna go with cookies. That one's easy. DX sucks. LAOG all the way. Ooh. I think Aegis is more interesting to watch, but I've only ran seasons so far, so I can't really tell which one's more fun to run, but I'm gonna go with Aegis now because I think it's more interesting. Well, I think doing full runs is important, but I am kind of known for resetting a lot, so yeah, resetting probably. Cats all the way. I really like cats. I think they're really cute. I think McDonald's is better. They're, yeah, I don't know, they're just better. Subs. I've only watched dubs as a kid, and every time I try to watch dubs now, it sounds so weird. Just subs. Subs are better. Well, Luigi makes you go faster, and Ezlo makes you go slower, so I think I'm gonna go with Luigi here. uh, well, they're very different, so it's hard to compare, but I think I like Demon Slayer more. It's a little more interesting, but Yuri is also pretty good. Alright, thank you very much for having me.
All during the run. No laughs. Alright. Hello. I'm just gonna start right off. So 3, 2, 1, go. Did that start? It didn't.
Start the timer.
There. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Already in Martin the timer.
It's okay. So, Super Mario Galaxy. I just said the game title. Alright, we're playing as Luigi because as a Mario there's like a 5-minute intro cutscene and we don't have time for that, so yeah. Fuck Mario.
Yeah.
Also, Luigi's faster. He's like, he long jumps, his jumps are higher, he runs faster. There's a few things Mario does better, but we don't care about those, so yeah. So here we need to catch 3 bunnies. I'm just gonna hit them with star bits. Hopefully, that's fine. Nice, that's 1.
Got it. And these bunnies can be quite annoying. It's a lot harder to hit them than it looks. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you'll know, one of the main gimmicks of this game is basically motion controls and aiming with the pointer, so that's basically how he's aiming. And you might also notice that he has 2 cursors on screen. That is because he is playing a mode called 2P, 2-player, or co-star, which basically involves having 2 Wii remotes that he has taped together back to back. And with this, you can do what you saw right there. That's known as a 2P jump. It's a slightly faster kind of jump than just a normal jump, and it's performed by essentially
Pressing 2PA and then 1PA. So that was a grounded 2P jump. You can also do a mid-air 2P jump, so we're gonna see that a lot later. Well, not in we're gonna see that being used a lot later on. But here we're getting the spin.
It's mainly used to get like extra distance over just the normal movement that you have access to, like backflipping and spinning and such.
So this round is sadly not spinless, because you need to spin here. That's just kind of cringe.
But don't worry, maybe it'll be spinless for the rest of the run.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, maybe not.
All right. So normally on every single planet, there's supposed to be a landing animation where Luigi just kind of stands around for like a second or 2. But we have 2 ways to, or actually 3 ways to go around that. One you already saw. This one is a landing cancel. So as soon as you land, you just want to go into first-person camera and then cancel out of it as quick as possible, and that just skips the landing animation. The other one I did on the first planet was an insta-walk. If you turn around within like 7 frames of like activating the launch star, Luigi just starts walking instantly. Unlike, it's a little bit faster than the landing cancel. So we're gonna try to do that as much as we can. And here we're just gonna grab this key.
But yeah, this is Gateway. This is the first star of the run. It is notorious in the Super Mario Galaxy community of being basically where 90% of runs are
So
lost.
there he just did a thing where right as he landed on the ground, he jumped straight away and did a homing ground pound off the Luma. And essentially what that did is that it skipped a short cutscene that it's basically showing you like around the area. And there he also skipped another one by jumping past that Luma. So that was a very clean section.
Yeah, very nice. And that's the first star.
Good job, Martin.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Off to a great
I
start.
just... Oh no.
So yeah, the early parts of this game, it's going to be a lot of cutscenes kind of explaining like how it's going to go. So for every Grand Star that you get in this game, you basically unlock a new dome. So like these kind of igloo-shaped buildings, essentially. And those are the domes that are going to have the levels that he's going to go to and obtain power stars in. So you see he unlocked the first one there. We're not going to visit all of them in the 100% run. I believe we visit like 4 or 5 of them in total.
All but 1.
5, yeah.
Right. And yeah, here we're gonna have our first encounter with Rosalina. Text mashing in this game is a bit interesting. How it works is that you basically hold A to make the text advance as fast as possible, and then at the end, when like the A button shows up, you have to time the A press as well. So it's a bit interesting. It's not just raw mashing.
Yeah.
And these text boxes are actually a little bit different. These scroll at a set speed.
Yeah, just only those
Though
in that
only those
cutscene. It's weird. Who knows what the devs might have thought about that, but yeah.
Also, the game will be in Japanese for basically the same as most speed games in Japanese. The text scrolls faster.
Yeah, it saves around 50 seconds over the any percent run. And I'm also playing on the Wii U. It loads a lot faster than the Wii version. That also saves around like a minute 10 maybe.
Just can't escape being a VC cheater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're heading straight into the first Galaxy in the game, which is Good Egg Galaxy. Right away in the first mission, and as you're going to see in many other missions, he's going to be trying to collect these things in the game called star bits. And it's going to be pretty important for unlocking some of the levels later on. There is a set route that he is following in the game to basically unlock the levels at a certain time, some of them, in order to get basically the fastest ones. Since we're playing any percent, which just means beating the game as fast as possible. There's a total of like 121 power stars in the game in total, but we're only going to be getting 61 of them in this run.
Yeah, so what you saw there was a mid-air 2P jump, so I just kind of did another jump mid-air.
And we'll see there is that with the 2-player cursor, you can actually freeze enemies, such as these boulders as well. And when you make them collide into another one, they drop tons of star bits like that, which is very useful.
Yeah, 2P is very helpful for starbit collecting in general. It's also like the hitbox of it is just much bigger than the 1P cursor, so you can collect starbits much more easily. And yeah, that was like, we just kind of triple jumped to that planet. We're gonna see a lot of like gravity abuses like that, and again here, you can just make it into the gravity field of this next planet already. And now we're gonna fight our first boss, it's Piranha.
Woo!
Yeah, so this boss is pretty simplistic in nature. He's basically just going to be hitting the tail on the boss while he's running around. He's also going to be collecting star bits since he drops it after every hit. And that's mostly that's mostly all there is to it for this one.
Yeah.
So just one more hit here.
Nice.
Nice.
Clean boss fight.
And there's our second power star, the first non-grand star.
So here, Polari, the Black Luma there, is going to introduce us to shooting starbits. So Lumas really like starbits, and we can feed them to them, and it's very useful to unlock stuff in the game to beat it. So he gives us 7 starbits to try it out, but actually he only wants 5, so we get 2 for free. And this mechanic is going to be used right here in this next star, Good Egg 2.
Yeah, he's going to be wanting to collect 100 star bits in the beginning of this level right away, and that is going to be to feed one of these bigger hungry Lumas. And what those unlock is that they basically just unlock the rest of the path in this galaxy. It's going to unlock the planet he's going to go to on the way to the star. So it's very important that he gets a lot of star bits here.
Yeah, and you're going to see how powerful 2P is, really. Like, I can make these bushes drop star bits while you would normally need to, like, walk into them. And then we just grab a bunch here. Should have around, like, 70 leaving this planet.
With 1P, this star is quite hard because you don't collect star bits nearly as easily.
Yeah, you can see I can like break these plants easily with 2P, and they also drop a lot of star bits. So yeah, 2P saves a lot of time in this level. And
Oh, that was supposed to
I just
happen.
got trolled by the game right there. That's fine.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a little annoying, like with the motion controls. Like you need to spin to enter these launch stars, and sometimes it can be a little unresponsive. So
Yeah.
that just happens sometimes, but it's not a big deal because he's right where he needs to be anyway.
Yeah, I just need to collect some extra star bits here now. Should be alright.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just gonna feed them to this guy.
Pretty hungry.
Yeah, he's getting stuffed.
I suppose so.
Yeah, and
Turns into a
now he's
planet.
dead. No, he's not dead. He's living happily as a planet now.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Whoa, you can't say it on stream.
Sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, just some more platforming on this planet here, and then the next one he's gonna try making an early cycle.
Yeah, the
see if he can
cycle
get-
might be off because I missed the launch star, but that's okay. So in this game, cycles are a bit weird because objects and like enemies and whatnot, they all just don't move when they're not on screen. So you can kind of manipulate. Oh, that was weird. It can kind of manipulate cycles by just pointing your camera somewhere else and stuff like that.
And here in this last planet, we're gonna do a crazy skip. You're supposed to collect all of these blue star chips and get the pole stars to go to the star.
This is the hardest skip in the run.
But you can just long jump right to it anyway.
Wow.
Got
First
it.
try.
First try.
Incredible.
Alright, so we finally unlocked another galaxy. Honeyhive.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that's interesting with Honeyhive is that it's the galaxy that's supposed to introduce the first power-up in the run, which is the bee mushroom. But we're actually going to skip it entirely in every single star by doing a few different tricks. So in Honeyhive 1, you're supposed to go on all of these like different planets and then finally end up on a tree on the first planet to talk to a toad to get the star. But what you can actually do, as you're going to see later, is that you can actually climb up trees in this game that you're not actually intended to be on. And it's possible to climb up slopes by doing very particular movements in the air. And combining that with his 2P jump, he's going to be able to gain a lot of distance and get on the other tree. So let's see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get to this tree here. So actually, at the beginning of this level, I got the third method of skipping the landing animation, which is a frame-perfect jump. Well, we'll talk about that in a bit. First, I want to get the skip. So you need a kind of precise angle here. And then by doing this movement and doing a 2P jump off the
Nice
tree, you
first
can
try.
make it
Wow.
right
That's good.
across, skip the entire level basically. Very nice.
See.
So that can be really tricky, especially with 1P.
Alright, nice.
Yeah. 2P makes it a bit easier and faster, but it's still pretty tricky.
Yeah, that trick is definitely not trivial, even with the 2P strat. So that's very nice to see.
All right. So what I was going to talk about earlier. So a frame-perfect jump. At basically every planet, you can jump on the first frame you're landing, and yeah, that just skips the landing animation as well. But it's only really useful when you fly into galaxies, since any other time when you actually use a launch star, you have the two other methods we talked about earlier to, yeah, skip the landing animation. Oh, there's my pointer.
Yeah, Honeyhive 2 is going to be featuring a lot of quite difficult and easy to mess up jumps. It can be a level that you can lose 15-20 seconds on
Yeah.
average, really.
Yeah.
Just because there's a lot of jumps consecutively, which are quite difficult.
Yeah, and there's you're gonna see I'm gonna do another mid-air 2P jump, but that one is a bit weird because the camera is gonna change midway through it, so I'm gonna have to change my control stick angle during the jump and just kind of react to whenever the camera changes. It makes it quite tricky.
He also wants to be careful here that he does not activate the launch star on accident, because he wants to avoid using it here.
This wall is kind of weird to get a wall jump off. I got it. All right, here. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, nice.
Very
Got up to the
nice,
tree.
yeah.
And now I'm going to climb this windmill. Normally you're supposed to activate it with a switch, but we can just climb up there with some backflips. Very nice.
An incredibly menacing boss fight at the end.
Yeah.
You just ground pound him twice. It's really not big of a deal.
Yeah, first you kill his child and then you kill him.
But that was actually quite a good level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
that
with
was
that.
pretty nice.
So we're on to Honey Hive 3 now.
Yeah.
There's going to be a boss. I don't know, what's the name of it?
Bugaboom, I think?
Bugaboom, the big cricket.
Yeah, the big cricket.
Yeah, he can be quite tricky, but we shouldn't run into mistakes.
Yeah, and also the bee mushroom is also required for this level, but again with 2P we can do some very tricky. These ones are actually like really hard. So I hope I get them. I can do some 2P movement to just skip the bee mushroom again. Did I just get another FPJ? I'm crazy.
He's just so
That's
good.
Yeah, just so you know, those happen like once or twice a run.
Yeah.
So
Well, some people practice timing those FPJs, but I'm just mashing for them, so it's basically like a 50-50, I guess.
And this game runs at like 60 frames per second.
Yeah, 60
Yeah.
FPS.
So 1 frame trick.
Alright, so here I'm just gonna long jump off and then make it to this planet like barely, and then here I can just make it.
Nice.
Alright,
Very nice.
yeah, that can be quite tricky.
So this boss fight is pretty simplistic as well. You saw on the previous level he had to ground pound twice. Well, this time he's going to do it 3 times, so very advanced stuff here.
Crazy.
You're also intended to use the bee mushroom to get on top of him easier, but with Luigi you get so much height from your backflipping and all that that it's really not a big issue.
Yeah. Yeah, so on the third phase he kind of like tilts to the side and we can't ground pound on him, so we just have to wait until he's level, and then, yeah.
Is that a gold split?
I don't know.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty clean.
That was nice.
FPJ and all.
Alright. That's Honey Hive done for now. We'll come back later in the run to grab a few extra stars. But for now we're moving on to the next galaxy, which is Loop-de-Loop.
Yeah, Loop-de-Loop is one of the very interesting stars so far, in that he's going to be using a different kind of motion controls because he's going to be doing this water kind of race thing on top of this manta ray guy. I don't really know what to call him, but you're going to see here how it works as well, because we're going to get to sit through a wonderful tutorial
Yes.
on how to control him.
And
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, so interestingly, normally when you're on the Manta, you can't actually collect star bits, but with 2P, you can, and that is a huge advantage, which makes this route basically possible, just because there's a lot of star bits on this track that we can get with 2P. But it's also quite tricky to focus on the race and collecting star bits at the same time.
But yeah, one thing that's a tradition within the Galaxy community since forever is guessing what time the runner will get on the race.
So a good guess would be around like a high 57 to like a mid 58, I would say, and the last digit can't be 2479, I think. So
If you're watching at home, place your bets.
yeah, place your bets in chat. Whoever gets closest wins absolutely nothing. And I'm also going to try to avoid these coins because they give me an extra text box after the level.
$58.44 is a pretty good guess.
Yeah, it's
These races are actually like not as simple as they look. It's going to be pretty tricky to control these guys and take all these tight turns that he's taking. But that was a pretty
57
clean.
Yeah,
57,
not
very
bad.
nice. Yeah.
It used to also be tradition to do that in Ghostly 2, but we don't do that star in this route anymore.
no, we do.
We do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
we
still
got
stuck in
another race.
2019.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of new route developments like last year or something. So, next up is Flip Switch. In my opinion, this star has a pretty cool movement if I get it right. So,
Short but sweet.
yeah, it's a very short level.
Yeah, the goal of this galaxy is basically going to be to fill in and walk on all of these blue tiles and make them yellow. It's going to be a little tricky with the movement because you have to like turn as the planet turns essentially once you jump over. So it's a very movement-based level. Not much
Yeah.
else really. No real luck involved.
That's a level that's very easy to die on, actually.
Yeah.
Because there's about a lot of things that can kill you in such a small space.
That jump is quite tight, but I made it.
Yeah, that's a jump you can do as Luigi, and it saves a bit of time. It also, I think, looks cool.
Okay. Got hit just at the end, but that's no big deal.
Yeah, I was gonna do a triple jump right into the star, but I got hit right at the end.
That's alright.
No problem. Cheating with 2P. Quick backup. Alright, and now we're on to the boss of the stone, pretty much.
Yeah. Bowser Jr. and Mega Leg.
Yeah.
So this star, as soon as Martin loads in, there's supposed to be this whole sequence where you get the a bullet bill to crash in and expose the launch star, but this can be very easily skipped with a well-timed 2P jump or a triple jump.
Yeah.
Because the gravity for the planet is quite big because, well, Mega Leg is quite big. So
Yeah,
there you are.
It's just that easy. And then I need to jump a long jump to the cutscene trigger because, yeah.
So Bowser Jr. is very happy because he's about to win against Mario. Mario, or Luigi, I should say, will find no way of destroying Mega Leg because just look how big he is.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Martin will just have to give up the run now.
Yeah, sorry, runs over, guys.
Yeah.
Pack it up.
But yeah, essentially how it's going to go is that he's just going to climb up the side of this guy, and he's going to be wanting to bait one of these bullet bills into destroying the cage at the top. He's going to have to do that again after they build up like some reinforcement fences here, but it's pretty simple in general. He's just going to make a quick backflip over most likely.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, nice.
Quite easy.
Nice. And that's the second Grand Star of the run.
Yeah.
And we're going to go into everyone's favorite dome, Fountain.
Everyone loves this dome. It
Yeah.
has no bad tricks at all.
And definitely not one to immediately start off the dome.
Yeah.
Grand Star get.
Very nice.
So, sorry, at the end of Mega Leg, you might have seen that there were star bits left over that Martin seemingly intentionally didn't pick up. Well, that was intentional. It's all got to do with how with text boxes. By not collecting any star bits out of that level, it skips the text box.
Yeah.
Not just the star bit collection text box, but another one to say that you've unlocked a new galaxy. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's
but
something along those lines. I'm not really sure why either, but yeah.
So we're going to try and collect star bits in stages where that text box won't appear. So it's about a second time loss had he collected them.
Yeah.
But there are exceptions. Honey Climb will give you that text box, but because you get so many star bits from that level, it's just worth it to take it.
Yeah, so this is Space Junk Galaxy here. In Space Junk 1 here, he's going to be doing what's known as Space Junk 1 skip, I guess. It's going to be another instance of him kind of abusing the gravity fields between the planets in this level and the pole stars here. So, let's see.
And it's very tricky, so it might take a couple tries.
Yeah, there's a backup here.
Yeah, this trick can be very finicky because it's very hard to control which direction Luigi's facing, and you want him to face like towards the camera.
That
just
should be
like
good.
that. So he gets a lot of backwards momentum. We can
Nice,
make it
that's
to
really
this.
good.
All right.
So you could be sitting there for minutes trying that.
Yeah.
It can go really bad. So
And he's going to do a triple jump here to skip having to free some toads. Nice. Or a
Alright.
2D
they're gonna
jump
stay
as
there
well.
forever.
Yeah. So they're just in the crystals. And now I just need to collect these 5 silver stars. Gonna do some like blind movements. The platforms only appear once you're close to them.
Yeah,
But I know where to go,
yeah,
I
it's the
think.
same thing every time, so
Yeah.
he should. Oh, okay.
that was very close. Got a lucky ledge grab there.
Yeah, you need to be careful in this game when you're spinning and you're next to walls because you can get something called a spin bonk, essentially. And from that, there's very little movement options you have that can save you, essentially, if you're over a dead pit, like in this case.
Yeah.
But it ended up being fine in the end.
Yeah, that was a really good start. And we'll be doing that again.
Yeah, we'll be doing that in a bit again.
This time, a little bit more strict, as we'll need to. We will not respawn. Checkpoints aren't there. It's a prankster comet.
Yeah. But first we're doing Space Junk 2 now. So this level has a boss fight at the end. And before the run, I did a little bit of a setup so that the basically the boss can either give you a fireball attack or a shell attack, and it's on like a globally stored cycle. And if you set it up correctly, he will only give you shells. So I did that before the run started, and hopefully I did it right. I should.
Should
So
be
we're
good.
only gonna see shells, unless I miss. I'm not gonna miss. Also interesting to note is that sometimes, like on these airships, you actually cannot do a landing cancel, or rather you can only do a frame perfect landing cancel, so you can only do like on the first frame you land, but you can still do insta walks like here. And I'm gonna go for a skip here. This one is quite hard. Let's see if I can get it. I think I might have been a bit late.
Just a little too early. That's okay.
I'm gonna go for it one more time.
Yeah, essentially what he's trying to do here is boost off of that fireball that this kind of like Octorok guy is shooting at. So that's gonna skip having to defeat both of them. Yeah, okay.
Well,
that's fine.
that's okay.
We get to see the intended way.
Yeah. So there's kind of like a invisible wall in front of this, in front of the guy, but you can kind of go under it and then spin, and with like the spin hit the fireball and then just make it over. But you can also just kill them.
Yeah, and the advantage here is that he also gets to carry a shell straight into the fight, which he would not have if he did that skip.
Yeah, so with the shell here, I'm gonna try to get, try to spin as soon as I can and get this insta-walk. So I'm gonna be shaking pretty hard here.
Okay.
That was really close. There was a weird delay.
Just
Okay.
barely got it.
It's fine.
And yeah, you see here she immediately shoots a shell instead of a fireball, which would typically happen.
Yeah. And again.
Very
So
nice.
fight.
Clean fight, yeah.
Sorry.
So I remember before that manip was found, that that fight used to be really annoying.
Yeah, the fireballs are quite annoying. Now you can skip them. Alright, now we're gonna do Space Trunk 3.
A relatively new star in the route.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, as I said, like last year, made a totally new reroute. That's one of the stars that was added.
I guess something we can mention as well is that when you're selecting a star that you've just unlocked, you see he's not actually using his pointer to select the star, because you can rather just point the Wii remote off the TV and then just mash A in order to hit it.
Yeah,
right there.
it will select like the first gray star. But you're also gonna see later on, I need to like re-enter some levels for secret stars, and for those I will have to like point at the screen.
Incredibly technical skip coming up here. So as Luigi, if you crouch and ground or crouch and spin, you can just break straight into the launch star inside a cage.
Yeah, if you spin during crouching, your hitbox gets displaced under you, and then you just can hit the launch star through the glass.
So basically, the game gets confused.
Yeah, the game was just really confused there.
Yeah.
And these sling pods are a very annoying mechanic, because you have to aim them, and the aiming sometimes it can be pretty precise actually, and it's kind of finicky with the pointing to hit the right angle and stuff.
I really
this Tarantox.
the worst fight ever.
Yeah, this fight is kind of annoying.
Yeah, so he's going to hit the face right away there to stun him, and then try to hit the backside. And then you basically just want to hit these three glowing red things on his bottom side. And he can also use the toads with the cursor to have to shoot less times.
Notice the wings on her back, by the way. They're quite funny.
Yeah.
It's like tiny wings. So again, this phase, just gotta do the exact same thing. Except like this time, she would have like spewed like acid or something, but we're actually just not gonna see that because we just hit her so fast. Oh god, I hate these sling pods. They're so.
Okay, and that's the star done. Yeah, sling pods are annoying. I really hope they don't make a galaxy out of them.
Yeah, that would be so weird.
Yeah.
If they made like an entire galaxy around involving like only sling pods.
And named it Sling Pod Galaxy.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah. I couldn't. It's just too unbelievable.
All right, so I've been collecting some star bits, and I should have over 400 here. Yeah, 400.
Yeah,
so
you're fine.
Yeah, I grabbed a few extras just for safety. And we're gonna feed our first Hungry Luma to get this galaxy here. This ominous galaxy. No one knows what it's called and what it looks like.
Yeah, basically these like Hungry Luma galaxies are very worth going out of your way to get, because collecting star bits usually doesn't really waste that much time, and these levels are far less expansive than like the main dome galaxy, so they're very fast to go through.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Slingpot Galaxy.
Our worst nightmare came true.
This star is my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can die. So this level is very cycle based, and you just have to kind of try to go fast, hit like these precise movements with the sling pod, and make it past the cannons.
It's also incredibly difficult because you're wanting to collect many star bits here at the same time.
Oh, it's fine. The respawn just a little behind there.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
This is where in 120 stars, people star bit grind, so they'll get 50 star bits or more and then die.
No. What was that?
That was interesting.
Uh-oh. That's so weird. Okay, yeah, this is why I hate these sling pods. Sometimes I just like instantly shoot you or something, and it's just weird. Okay.
And it's also annoying because if you die, you're on a completely different cycle. So.
Yeah.
But luckily, like I mentioned, it's a very short level. Like he's already at the end here. Just gonna wait for.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I had twice there, but it's all right. It's a hard star.
I don't know what's next.
It's Balrog 1.
Balrog 1. Oh,
A great star next.
who's gonna talk about it?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So
You gonna try it?
No.
No. Oh.
Well,
So in this next level, there is like a double frame perfect triple jump you can do to get out of bounds, and then do very extremely hard movements and extremely awkward movement as well. Like, for some reason, like when you go out of bounds in this level, like your controls are reversed, so it's super awkward. It's double frame perfect triple jump, and it saves a lot of time because this level is 100% an auto scroller.
yeah, it's
basically.
it's like around 30 seconds maybe with good movement.
Yeah, it's a very big scope.
And you do it twice. Once in this, and then in Balrog Luigi. Then after.
Yeah.
So if you go to speedrun.com descriptions of top runners, they might say 0 of 2, 1 of 2, or something like that. That's what they're referring to.
Yeah. But we're just gonna watch this auto scroller.
And what's actually nice if you watch this auto-scroller is that you get to collect a lot of star bits along the way from various sources, like falling down on this platform or like collecting a coin that's going to spawn them out of cannons later. So
Yeah, it can also do, I don't know, this saucer has like very weird gravity, so you can like jump around it and like go around the planet like 3 times or something like that. It can also stand here.
For a short time.
Yeah, if you stand there for long enough, you actually, the gravity of this thing doesn't reach you anymore, and then you just kind of die, because, or you would have to do the out of bounds movement to get back to it. But yeah. And right here, I'm gonna try to do a triple jump and get off this platform faster than, oh.
nice backup.
Yeah. Get off the auto scroller as fast as possible.
Once again here, baiting a bullet bill into the glass to break the cage around the star. A very recurring theme, surprisingly, in this game.
Yeah. Alright. So now remember the Space Junk 1 scoop I did earlier? Now we have to do it again. Maybe I'll get it first try this time. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I've hope.
Yeah. This is going to be the first instance of a Prankster Comet. I think he just unlocked after beating the previous level. And they essentially just put some twists on previous stars that you've done. In this case, it's going to be what's known as a speedrun comet, essentially. And they kind of just put a time limit on a star that he's done. So in this case, Space Junk 1. Otherwise, it's essentially just the exact same star as last time, with the catch, like Hifi mentioned earlier, that if you die, you actually don't have any checkpoints. You would have to start over the entire thing.
It's very punishing if you die at the end.
Also, it's a speed space run comet.
Yeah, in the English version, the star name is like Speed Space, like, it has a space. Okay, I didn't get it again. That's.
So if that annoys you, I suggest contacting Nintendo.
That might have worked, actually. Yeah, that's a good
there you go.
angle.
Nice.
Nice, okay. And something we neglected to mention last time is that he's actually doing particular movements with these pole stars to kind of go over that piece of rock as well.
Yeah.
It's a little precise.
Oh,
I just missed it, but it's alright.
Yeah, if you do like a grounded 2P jump off like a slope, you get like a lot of height. But yeah, barely missed it.
And also for some reason they put a bunch of points around here in the comment mission.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why.
The coins actually just don't do anything in this game.
They heal health and
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it. And they cause cutscenes, or they cause
Yeah,
text
it costs
boxes.
text boxes after the level.
Yeah.
So they lose time to get.
Yeah.
In Galaxy 2 there's actually a couple of Hungry Lumas that require you to collect some points, but
Yeah.
in this game they're just rather pointless and just annoying.
Alright, Nitroz, what's the next level?
It's my favorite level in the entire run, so this is going to be Rolling Green Galaxy, and similarly to Loop-de-Loop, he's going to have this section where he has to do a lot of motion controls, and this time instead of riding this manta thing, he's going to ride on a ball. And there's a very important skip he can do in the beginning called the rail skip, where he's going to jump off the platform and land on the rail, contrary to its name, rail skip.
It's skip with the rail.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a punishing skip because if you miss it, you of course die. You just fall down and you would have to start over. But
4-second time save.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, billboard here or fillboard, one of them. He's going to, regardless, he's going to explain how to ride the ball.
Yeah. So, let's see this rail skip. Nice.
Very
nice. That deserves a round of applause.
absolutely the best trick in the run. So something to note while he's on this ball is that basically you just kind of want to keep rolling and jump as little as possible, because when you jump your movement gets slowed down, but of course there's some cases like right there where you have to jump to actually progress. And here he's going to kind of try turning around at the end like that so that he can go onto this flagpole and get the star really quickly. Nice.
Yeah, when Luigi faces backwards, you can have like good backwards momentum too. Just instantly go where the star spawns.
Nice level.
Also, when you're on the ball, depending on how fast you're moving, the music speeds up or slows down.
Yeah.
So that's a very
Kinda
fun
funny.
fact.
Yeah. And now is the Bowser stage at this So Bowser Jr. and actual Bowser stages are always like alternating in each dome. So this time it's the Bowser stage. Let's hope I don't die in this one.
Yeah, there's no... He can't die in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would never.
Yeah, I wouldn't die in this.
No, no. Never.
Yeah, no.
It's not happening.
No.
Nada.
I wouldn't.
So right here, he's going to die.
That was a weird angle. Oh no.
But this death was intentional. It's the only intentional death in the run. And it
Yeah,
spawns you
clap for
further
that.
in.
Very impressive. Yeah, that's like the only case of death abuse.
Oh.
Really. Ooh. Okay. Also
Yeah.
an intentional death.
Yeah,
very,
intentional.
very intentional death right there. Oh my god. Dude.
But yeah, these sections are also very tricky, like with the changing gravity. The movement is definitely not easy to get down.
Yeah.
That's going to be a kind of a common theme with the actual Bowser stages as well. These fire bars can be very annoying. Another backflip here to get to the planet quicker. He's also going to attempt kind of a precise triple jump and I guess 2P jump as well to reach
Yeah.
the Bowser fight slightly earlier after this cutscene here.
Yeah, so the Bowser trigger is like on top of this tower, so I'm... Oh.
Ooh, that was...
Okay. Interesting.
This is just a level of intentional death.
Yeah,
What can we say?
so many intentional deaths in this level.
Luckily, that one was a very minor setback. He respawned right there.
Yeah. It really was intentional. And because it healed him, obviously.
Yeah,
Nice, okay.
And there's the power of 2P. You can just boost your way up, skip the whole staircase sequence, and meet the big man himself quite early. So yeah, this is the final boss. Time is coming up.
Yeah. Get ready, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the Bowser fights are fairly similar in that you basically want him to crash down into these blue things on the planet. There's lava under it, and after he lights himself on lava, he's just going to be wanting to spin him, and it's going to repeat itself for a couple of cycles, but it's a pretty straightforward fight.
Yeah. Here I'm gonna like try long jumping into him and spinning to cancel his fireball phase, and then landing, like the long jumping into him makes it so I land on top of the blue glass, so that he instantly goes into the lava pretty much. I gotta do the same thing on the third phase as well.
Shout outs to Mr. Cloud Kirby. I'm pretty sure he's the one who taught Martin to do this a couple of years ago.
Yeah, crazy. Okay. I can't hit it. Yeah, okay, that's what it looks like when you don't get that.
Yeah, just going to have to wait a little bit extra time, but that's no big deal.
Yeah, and whenever Bowser goes like around the planets, it's very weird because he can like change directions seemingly randomly. So like you would expect him to like go straight around the planet, but then he actually goes like this or something. It's super weird.
Yeah, so you have to kind of react when watching through the planet where he's going, so it can be pretty tricky sometimes.
Yeah. Here's our third Grand Star.
We will also be returning back to this dome a bit later on in the run to grab some of the quicker stars that are getting unlocked. Yeah, incredible.
Good job, you're doing great.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, and now it's time to get into Kitchen, which is both a little more fun. It's a lot more fun than Fountain, I'd say, but also has its fair share of run-ending tricks.
Yeah, this has a couple hard tricks. We'll see how it goes.
Got a coin.
Yeah, that's the extra
So much time
text
lost.
box we were talking about.
2-second time
Runs
loss.
over.
Refs and Peach, Beach Bowl 1, Sea Gold.
And as you might have been able to guess from what Hifi just said, the next level is going to be Beach Bowl 1.
Yeah.
It's one of the more straightforward galaxies in terms of these like actual main kind of dome ones that, well, you're supposed to do this whole quest to be able to like launch up to the star at the top in a crystal, but as you've seen in the rest of the game so far, with our platforming utilities such as backflipping or triple jumping in combination with the 2P extension jump, it's absolutely no trouble at all getting up there without collecting these starships in the water.
Yeah. Skips. Yeah, this level is quite short, so...
One of the shortest in the run.
Yeah. So just gonna do a triple jump here, and then a backflip, and then I'm up here.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
And Beach Bowl 2 is not particularly exciting either. You steal a golden shell off of some penguins who are having fun. And the big penguin just gives you the star because he wants you to go. Just get out of my face.
Luigi really just hates other people having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big dad penguin is gonna be like, my kids are always playing outside. I just take their toy away and then I just do it. It gives us like gold as a reward.
This is going to be the first instance of underwater swimming, though, which is something we can talk about. So,
Yeah.
in this game, you have a very fast method of spinning or swimming, which involves spinning rapidly underwater to continuously just swim very fast.
Yeah.
One thing that's kind of interesting between playing as Luigi and Mario is that when you do this kind of swimming with the spinning as Luigi, your air does drain pretty quickly, but as Mario, it wouldn't really drain at all.
Missed a shell there.
The penguins are stubborn this time.
But yeah, you can also just collect some air bubbles underwater to refill your air.
Yeah.
Because if it runs out, you essentially just take a point of health damage continuously until you're dead.
Yeah. Interestingly, in Galaxy 2, they actually fixed, in quotations, I guess, the spinning underwater, so that you can't really go. You go pretty slow underwater in Galaxy 2. But we're not playing that game today.
Yeah. Thank God. Or it depends what your opinion of it is.
Yeah. Well, I like it. It's pretty good. Out of 10, I'd say.
Yeah, pretty good out of 10. I just like the observatory.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And Beach Bowl 3 is also going to have quite an interesting trick that's also going to happen twice once we get to the secret part of the level.
This is Beach Bowl S or Beach Bowl 3?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But we will see, as Mario, the bane of everyone's existence, as Luigi, sometimes minor inconvenience. Does it have a name? The Beach Bowl 3 long jump?
Beach Bowl 3 skip.
Yeah. We're very creative with our names.
Yeah.
But you'll just see at the very end that Martin will long jump, and it looks easy, but wall kicking back up just doesn't work half the time.
Yeah, you have to
This is
hit a
wall.
like certain part of the wall to be able to long jump. Also, I got hit by these bats. Nice.
It's really
Killed
weird.
them as revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to hit like a certain part of the wall to be able to wall jump, and it's quite finicky. But we'll see.
And if you happen to mess up the wall kick at all, it's basically just an instant death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see.
You can't recover, and you have to do this trick twice. Nice.
That's definitely not easy.
Yeah. Right, 1 of 2.
Yeah. Do the other one in a bit.
Yeah.
Just
Ghostly
checking
now?
some notes real
No.
quick.
No.
Yeah. I actually don't have the star I remembered for this game, so I have it written down on my phone.
Yeah, because it is actually very important, like which order you do everything in, with like how comet cycles work when they spawn.
Yeah, exactly. So this is another kind of gimmick level, I guess, where we're in a bubble and we have to point at the screen to like boost the bubble in a certain direction. And it can be hard, but let's see here.
Yeah, on this first planet, he's going to be wanting to collect these 5 star chips in a bubble to assemble the launch star, and then in the second level, there's going to be a bit of a skip.
Just a little bit of a skip.
Yeah, a little skip.
Just skips like the entire level.
Yeah, just a little skip.
We do a little skipping here.
So I have to hold A to blow this bubble with air.
With precise aim, you can go at super speeds.
You have to be very careful of these like green spike.
Yeah,
things.
if you hit these bombs, it's over.
Yeah, you just fall in the swamp and you instantly die.
Okay. I
That
took
was
a little
pretty good.
careful there. Alright, yeah. So here, there's like this huge section. Like this second planet is actually like massive, but no thank you.
And by the way, that's like easier than that looks. Like
Yeah, that is
you can do that at
super
home
easy.
if you want. Just no practice. Just if you backflip and long jump over, you'll get to the star. It's about the first speedrun trick I think I learned at this game.
Yeah. So now is our first instance of re-entering a level. We're gonna go back into Beach Bowl 3 to get the secret star. And yeah, we can skip the cutscenes here at the beginning since we already watched them once, which is pretty nice.
One very common mistake Galaxy runners make is that they forget to skip the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Because it's just in their head that they have to wait. And then they realize, oh god, I just lost 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some cases that can actually be helpful to watch the cutscene because at some point when you're actually flying into a galaxy, you can collect some star bits, but it's not very common really. And here we're gonna see the ice flower power up. It's quite unique in this game. You don't actually like shoot any ice balls or anything, but rather it allows you to skate on water like this and wall jump up waterfalls, which is quite unique, I would say, in the Mario series.
Yeah.
You'll
And
see it a
normally
bit
you're
later.
supposed to use this like guy there to shoot you up, but okay, I missed the platform. That's fine. I can just make it up there.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, the power of 2-player.
2P is cheating.
With 1P, you have to get onto the side there and get a really awkward angle, and just half the time it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And you die, you can just walk off. But with 2P, you can just cheat your way up.
Yeah, exactly. I love cheating. Do you
Yeah.
love cheating?
Oh, I love cheating. So here's Ghostly 1. This will feed. There's a couple of different skips you can do at the end, but we'll get to that
Yeah.
when we get there. Just
There's
about on that
Luigi.
island. So we're gonna save Luigi with Luigi.
Yeah.
If you find that weird, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna grab the star from this rock so we can kill a boo that you would normally need to like bait into like a light source, but we can kill it like instantly with the star power up. And we have this funky music.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. And also with the star power up, you go like you can build up like running speed and you go pretty fast. Oop. Yeah. I'm just gonna collect these star chips.
Yeah, and on this next planet, he's gonna attempt kind of another skip to get into the ghost house early. rather into a later area of the ghost house early, where he's going to kind of long jump off this platform that he spawns on, and with the precise timing pull himself up with the pull star, and hopefully, let's see,
Ooh, yeah.
that's okay.
I just kind of just try it again.
Just a Boolean attempt, old school. OG Boolean.
Yeah. So the
That's good.
floor is just
Nice.
not solid on the underground there, so we can just clip into the mansion there. Very nice.
Yet another new power-up, the Boo Mushroom, lets you go
Yeah, for like
invincible or
2
invisible.
seconds.
You can go through that fence, that's the whole use.
But there's a trick you can do called Boolean.
Mm-hmm.
There's a setup for it, but it's wonky. It's not very good.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the hardest tricks in the
Yeah.
run.
So big respect for Martin for not going for it, because we'll probably be here for 10 minutes. But you can just skip getting the Boo power up altogether.
Yeah, you can just kind of clip right into where Luigi is from the starting area. It looks pretty cool, but yeah, it's quite hard.
found by Danny G, I think, wasn't it?
I think it was Valu.
Was it Valu?
Maybe.
The original one years back.
Oh, the original one? I'm not sure.
Valu
Wasn't born
found a
back then.
consistent setup a couple of years back.
Consistent.
More consistent, I'll say.
But yeah,
But definitely not something you want to go for runs unless you're very top level or going for world record.
here we're going back to feed this Hungry Luma here. Nice long jump as well. Taking advantage of the fact that we spawned back next to Rosalina rather than inside a dome. And he's going to be doing another one of these stars after he actually talks to Luigi here, because that's going to unlock a pretty quick star.
Yeah.
Later on in the run.
On your first run, it's very typical to forget about Luigi, and then suddenly the route doesn't work anymore, and you just have to retry.
Yeah. It's
So, you know, typically if you're a beginner runner, you're about an hour and a half, an hour 40 in here, so it's great use of time.
Yeah, so Sweet Sweet Galaxy here is essentially the galaxy of a ton of long jumps. That's going to be the main movement here.
Yeah.
And trying to avoid the hole on this kind of like conveyor belt with different shapes. And it's fairly straightforward. There aren't really any enemies or anything, just
Yeah.
kind of movement here.
And I'm gonna try to make a cycle here at the end because like if I miss the cycle, I don't really know.
Oh,
That's alright.
Yeah, I feel like these corners are like weird because you can't really see where you're going, and like the camera changes. You have to change your camera angle. Got a 1-up.
oh well. The 1-up's actually the most devastating part.
Yeah, honestly.
It's a big flex to do an entire run without getting the 1-up
Yeah,
text
just
box.
exactly. The extra text box makes all the difference.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. And now we're gonna. So basically, we talked to Luigi earlier, as he said. He's gonna unlock these stars. Like he's gonna find some stars for us and then send us a letter that we can go pick it up, and that's what we're gonna do now. So this mail toad here is gonna give us Luigi's letter.
So this is the shortest star in the entire game. Out of all 120.
Yeah, don't blink during the star.
Shout outs to Creepygar, the former Sea Gold's record holder in this.
Yeah, Creepygar made the strat. That was Creepygar. He's
Yeah.
a very good friend. of
Remember
us.
to go to Good Egg 1
Yeah.
and skip the cutscenes.
It's very important to point at the screen here and go into this star. Otherwise, you're gonna go into Good Egg 3 and like you have to watch the cutscenes. You can't skip these. I just gotta do 2 long jumps here. Get up. That's it.
That's the star.
Yeah.
Incredible display of skill.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, entering Good Egg 3 is a genuine mistake that runners make, myself included, which is why I have 20 seconds of time save in my PB on this split.
It happens. You just kind of space out and then it's over.
Yeah.
And we're gonna grab one more star here. It's Honey Hive Comet, the first instance of Shadow Luigi appearing. gonna make quite a few appearances over the run.
Yeah, in this Cosmic Clone race, there's actually a very important skip that he's going to go for, which is called ATX Martin skip.
Yeah, it's definitely
Official
called
name.
Yeah, yep.
And what's going to happen is that, well, first of all, once he initiates this race, he's going to press a specific button. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's going to be to like get a quick dash right away in the race.
Yeah, you can like crouch, and then as soon as the race starts, you can press A to get like a starting boost. But it's a little precise, so let's see if I can get it here. No, I was a little late, so I backflipped.
That's all right. So
it's supposed to be an Easter egg. But
Yeah.
They made it really tight.
Do a jump off the side here. Just fall off and then do a spin.
Yeah,
very
like
nice.
that. They don't call it ATX Martin skip for nothing.
That's right.
No one calls it that. Please.
The 3 people that call it ATX Martin skip don't call it that for nothing.
Yeah. Alright, that's it for Terrace for now. We'll go back right at the end of the run again. Alright, that won't be for another while. So we're gonna make our way to Kitchen again. We have to still get some more stars and beat the boss. So this next star, Beach Bowl Comet, is basically the last part of Beach Bowl 3 where I did the skip, and yeah, as Nitroz said, I'll just have to do the skip again.
Yeah, the level itself is going to be pretty similar. It's essentially just, this kind of comet basically just speeds up the obstacles in the level, so these like boxes that are rolling around, but it shouldn't really make a huge difference because of the movement he's doing.
Yeah.
So it's just really going to be about whether or not he nails the skip at the end. So let's see if we can get 2 for 2.
It would be the best thing ever. You'll get a standing ovation for that, Martin. No pressure, though.
I'm keeping you to that. Alright.
What a god, dude. Incredible.
It's fantastic.
Just the best skip I've ever seen performed. Very nice. No, but that trick is actually very difficult, so the fact that he got both of them first try and didn't
Yeah,
die
it's very
is-
nice.
it's
I was
very
quite
nice.
nervous about those. Alright, so if I mentioned it earlier, but here's the other race kind of thing we have to do, which is the Ghostly 2 Boo race. A good guess for this one is around like 41 to like 43 maybe. Or if I'm really good, I can get sub 40, but that like never happens.
I believe.
You believe? Alright, now I have to do
Now
it.
you have to do it.
Yeah, this race I would say is a little less interesting than the last one because you don't really have a motion control thing going on. It's just really using pull stars in order to pull yourself
Yeah.
to the end, really.
Do you know what this guy's called? I don't remember. He's
Speedy.
Speedy.
I don't know.
Speedy Gonzalez? No. He's sick. He has the insane glasses because he goes so fast. I'm sure this race will be very close, so if I make it in time. And yeah, you can kind of get with these pull stars. You want to try to like hold the pull stars as long as you can, like to get as close to the pull star as possible, and then release A, because that gives you a lot of momentum. So you're gonna try to do that as much as possible to get good momentum.
Also, for anyone else who, as a kid, could not beat this star, there is indeed a pull star, not a pull star, a sling star in the middle of the level that takes you right to the end.
42.
Crazy stuff.
Very crazy. Did anyone guess? Did you guys guess?
Oh, I didn't guess, no.
My god.
Neither did Fire Turtle, he just wanted to spam ATX Smart Tiger.
Which is a very
Well,
respectable.
I mean, that's fine.
Respectable. That's
That's
respectable. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have an issue with that.
Shouts to ATX Smart Tiger. It's my proudest creation, I think. We're gonna go right back into into Ghost 2. I wasn't very happy with the race time I got, so I might just try again, get a better one. This time you guys can guess.
42.15.
It's respectable.
And you better be doing the race and not taking
Yeah,
another
not anything else.
Sling Star somewhere else. But you would never.
Yeah, I would never. I just trolled you. I'm gonna take this Sling Star and go to the secret star of this this level.
You really
So-
got me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
I was
platforms
convinced.
are moving, but I can just long jump to the next ones.
Yeah, and then during the end part of this level, he's going to be doing some tricky movement, using 2P jumps as well as backflips in order to skip, having to collect some of these keys to kind of lighten up the area.
Oh my
Very
god.
nice. Very nice.
Whoa. I
That's
didn't think
quite
you were
hard.
going
There's
for that.
like
Yeah.
a small there's like a small frame you can wall jump off and land on, and if you're like too far back you fall down. If you don't get the 2P jump you might just do a ground pound and also die, but that didn't happen. Thank god. Alright, and now we're at the boss of this stone.
Are we on pace for PB, do you think?
I don't know, we'll have to see.
Well, we might be.
His PB is like 8 minutes off his sum of best, so I think there might be a little bit of improvement.
You didn't have to mention that.
Oh, I did.
Okay, well.
Well, it's soon to not be, after this run is finished.
We'll see about that. So interesting mechanics with these cannons. If you hold Z while going into them, you have like a wider angle to shoot to, and then you can just point at the edge of the screen and do like an instant shot, basically. But it's very important to hold Z while going into the cannon, otherwise it won't work. And also, fun fact, that's one of the 2 changes that's on the Switch version. The Switch version is the same and has faster loads than this, but it's the same apart from cannons. You cannot do the holding Z thing. And in C-Slide 2, or in C-Slide in general, there's like kind of a gate that you can normally swim above, but for some reason like the water level is lowered, so you can't swim above that gate. It's very weird changes, but yeah.
This boss fight here is going to be kind of similar, I guess, to the one in Space Junk, where you just kind of shoot shells at this airship.
Here I can do an instant shot.
Nice.
And it's kind of important that I don't miss any shot, because if I do, you see it's kind of like a bullet hell. It has all these bullet bills on the second phase. It has like fireballs that are going around. There's like these magic Coopers everywhere. If you like miss one shot, you just lose a lot of time because you need to dodge all of those things, and yeah, it's not very nice. Luckily I didn't, so that went very well.
Yeah, that was about as well as that level goes.
Yeah.
And also that cannon shot at the start, no, it wasn't intended. It skips like half the level,
Yeah.
but you can just shoot that direction and then get the pull star.
Yeah, it's quite interesting and easy skip as well.
So, the bedroom.
Yeah, we unlocked the bedroom, but we're gonna first go to Fountain again.
Yay.
Get a few stars there. And before I do that, I need to talk to Mailtoad again. Luigi found another star for us. We need to save him again.
He's somehow in a cage. We won't question how that happened.
Yeah. So like the first time you talk to this male toad, it does it automatically, but the second and third time, we're gonna talk to him the third time at the end of the run. You need to remember, and if you don't, it's pretty much run over because then the star is not gonna spawn and there's really nothing you can do.
Yeah, so unlike the Luigi mission we had in Good at Galaxy, this one is not nearly as fast. In fact, it's going to be pretty similar to the Battle Rock 1 auto-scroller. But first we're going to go into this galaxy here, though.
Yeah, this one's very fast.
Hurry Scurry. Yeah, again, this is one of the faster ones. So he's basically just going to be wanting to, I guess, collect all the nodes, I think, on the planet. That's going to spawn the star, and that's about all there is to it.
Yeah, and just like the airships in Space Junk 2, this planet over there, it's also frame perfect to do a landing console. Maybe I'll get it, but
Yeah.
I'll just
Just get it, man.
I'll just do it. Just
Yeah,
like
just do it.
this. Fuck.
Oh well.
That's fine. Yeah, not much to say. Just collect all the nodes. And then the star is gonna spawn right where the black hole is, and we just kind of ground pound into it. Not much to say.
It's a nice short start.
Alright, now we're gonna go back. Basically doing Battle Rock 1 again. Yeah. Again here, I want to point at this. I'm gonna make sure to point at the screen and select the star. It's gonna lose a lot of time, so yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
I hope you guys like auto scrollers.
I'm done with auto scrollers after the Psychonauts run.
Oh god. Oh no, losing time in an auto scroller. Alright, this time I'm not very concerned about collecting star bits. I'm gonna drink some water.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Remember
Stay
to stay
hydrated,
hydrated,
guys.
guys.
Also, if you like crouch here, nothing's ever gonna hit you. It's quite funny. By the way, did we ever explain how two feet rounds work? Basically, you can do a homing ground pound, which is like you spin and then do a ground pound. And if you do that, like Luigi does like a little animation where he like does some 6 spins in the air or something. And during that, you can just press A with 2P on Luigi, and he's gonna do a mid-air jump. Yeah, break the cage again, free Luigi.
Don't get Battle Rock 1.
Yeah.
I'll push my mic in. Don't get Battle Rock 1. It's not a good idea. It'll happen when you run this game at least once.
Yeah. Alright, now we're going to bedroom though.
And in case you're curious about that green star, it's not really any different than a regular power star in this case. It just adds one single star to the counter like any other one.
Yeah, there's 3 green stars in this game, and if you collect all 3, you unlock 3 extra. Yeah, you unlock this launch star that unlocks 3 extra stars, but they're like super stupid stars that you only get in 120. They're very hard. Yeah, we're not gonna see those, luckily.
Yeah. They're levels based around motion controls. And
yeah, all of the like gimmick levels you already saw, like the bubble. There's like a huge version of Bubble Blast, and then like the rolling level, and then another Manta Ray race. They're quite hard. Alright, freeze frame on.
So, in my opinion, Freeze Flame is one of the coolest and the most fun to play.
Yeah, I
you want to
agree.
stick around for this because it's. I think some of the movement in here is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
the movement looks super sick in these freeze frame levels. So you gotta catch this penguin first.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, sometimes that guy can be annoying.
Yeah.
If you don't get him the first time, well, you'll be chasing him around for a while.
You're gonna use a lot of ice momentum, so you can like shake to skate on the ice, and you get a lot of momentum. So you can do these like very quick triple jumps and stuff like that. And we're gonna see the ice flower again.
With some great music.
And I'm gonna triple jump on this box and long jump to the sling star. It's a little bit faster than going around. And keeping the ice flower for longer allows me to do this triple jump up here, which is very quick. And then this boss, just shake him, and then as soon as he touches the ground, you want to shake again to hit him as fast as possible. If you don't hit him as soon as he's on the ground, it's very annoying to hit him again because he jumps around and stuff, and it's just hard to hit him.
Yeah, that was a really clean fight then.
Yeah.
Very nice. Alright, wait, what's the route? Alright.
Yeah, normally it's on your splits, and so
Yeah, I never bothered remembering.
don't really know all that many people who have the route memorized.
Honestly.
If people want to hide their splits, they usually just hold a window over the times.
So Freeze Flame 2, another very cool level. This star has a super cool skip. It looks very nice if I get it, so look out for that, maybe, if you want to. You do want to, I know it. First you gotta collect these 5-star chips.
Also, you notice how he stops moving as soon as he spins? You can either do that by holding neutral on the control sticks or pressing C right after you spin.
Yeah, and it can be weirdly finicky. Like sometimes you just spin next to the crystal and it just doesn't break. It's very weird.
And another instance of pole stars being very useless.
Yeah. Alright, get ready. So
Here's the flame section.
yeah. So you're gonna long jump over here. Here's a max room. It's gonna give us 3 extra health. We're gonna use these health for a damage boost right here. That's gonna look pretty cool if I get it. Oh, okay, okay. I can try again. Alright, that should work.
Right, nice.
And then just damage boost straight to the end here.
Right, that was really, really good.
It looks super cool.
Okay, it's not over yet though, because he needs to get through this last area, and he has just 1 health, so...
Yeah.
Oh!
If you long jump into these things, you don't actually get hit, but you get like moved by their hitbox, and it's super weird.
He's gonna be wanting to light these torches over the lava.
And an interesting thing with the fire flower is that if you continue spinning with it, like up to 4 times, you can keep gaining height with the fire flower. So we use that to just like long jump over directly to the torch instead of waiting for like a platform. All right. So
Where are we now, Captain?
Gusty Garden 1.
Ooh.
while I have to agree with a lot of people's opinion that this music is quite good, it's probably one of the best tracks. The Gusty Garden levels are very boring in my opinion. You just like, you have these flowers, and with them you can like fly from planet to planet, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. You'll see.
I think Gusty Garden 3 is quite a good
Yeah,
level.
Gusty Garden 3 is pretty different from these levels. So I'm gonna try to do an interesting strat here where I jump off and I didn't get it, so pretend I didn't say anything. Yeah. Normally you would want to try to avoid getting that coin because the starbit spawning like causes a lot of lag there for some reason. So you want to try to avoid the coins just like that one. And with well-timed spins here, you can make it all the way to this planet here in the back. And then we can just do a triple jump. Or not. Oops. Okay. Let's do a backflip and a 2P jump to get right to the last planet. And
Nice.
then do a grounded 2P jump and hold the plant so you can like just jump on his head. And now we're gonna catch this bunny. Unlike the bunnies in Gateway, I don't really have to shoot this one. If I do it right, I can just long jump like straight into this bunny, just like that.
Nice.
I have to hold kind of a weird angle going around the planet there. And if you miss him, it's kind of hard to get him again. But that was good.
See, I'd love to be able to tell you all about the next star, but I keep... I'm not quite sure what the next star is, but it'll
next
be
up
amazing.
is Free Swim 3.
Oh!
It's quite a fun star in my opinion.
Yeah.
One of the best, probably.
And it's also one that's caused a lot of debate.
Yeah, this has caused massive drama in the Galaxy community.
As has everything.
The reasons behind that shall not be disclosed.
Alright, so here at the start, I'm gonna do like a fast jump with the skating and just go around the planet. Nice, alright. And then do an insta walk there. By the way, this platform here that I'm gonna land on, I'm not very sure. Is this stone or is this one ice? I can't really tell, guys.
It's stone, as is all of the other things.
Yeah, that's fair. That does look like it's stone, I think. Alright. Enough means they're gonna triple jump over here, get the fire flower, and with the height boost again, just get up there. We needed to light these two torches here to spawn a launch star. Oops.
Yeah. Something kind of interesting here actually is that.
Oh!
Ooh, that is a very interesting way to die.
That's okay.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that before,
Yeah,
but
me neither.
it wouldn't be Gaffrethon without something like that.
Alright, I can't stop getting hit here, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do that again.
You get to see it a second time. It's just they really wanted you to see the platform again, so you could restart
Yeah,
the
you could
debate.
just really tell if it's stone or ice.
Feel free to put your opinions in chat, whether wrong or right.
Alright, this time we're gonna try to jump around the water.
Yeah. But that's what I was saying. One thing that's kind of interesting here is that this insta-walk is actually twice as hard as the others because the platform is made of ice.
I don't know, man.
Which makes it a lot trickier due to the physics.
I just got it. Never mind. Okay.
As you can see.
Yeah, I didn't get it, so it's like 5 times as hard, basically. And this section can be quite tricky with the gravity changes. And like holding the right angle for these long jumps.
Right. Oh,
God, no.
Oh no!
That's exactly what I meant.
The gravity
Yeah,
can be really, like, the spin physics. The spin doesn't give you nearly as much distance at all with the ice flower active, so.
Yeah, I had like a slightly wrong angle there and tried to back it up, but
You really just have to rely on the momentum that you get from sliding to make that slight skip.
alright, this time. Wow, okay.
That
That was very weird.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
nice.
fine, though.
Sometimes like the ice platforms that generate like they spawn like on top of each other or something, and you can like get stuck on them. It's very annoying. Oh well. So Gusty Garden 2 next.
What's he doing?
It's
This
the mole.
Oh. Yeah, this is not a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
But there are moles. If they are your favorite animal, then you'll probably like this stage. Everyone else?
We like kill like 10 moles in the stage. I don't know if you would like it.
Okay, if you hate moles, you would love this stage.
Yeah, exactly.
But everyone else with an indifferent opinion on them.
So here, as I mentioned earlier, we can manipulate cycles by kind of with the camera by looking at a specific angle.
Oh.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to do that. There's like 3 moles on this planet. If I do it right, it should look pretty fast. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, shoutouts to Dayton47.
Shoutouts. Alright, that was kind of weird, but yeah, the gist is that you want the cycles to line up so those two. I'm gonna grow fine. So those two like are in the same spot, and you can kill them with one spin, which is very nice. And here, there's actually like invisible walls between these apples, so you have to use this worm thing to go over.
They didn't put invisible walls anywhere else in the game,
Yeah.
but here they did.
So he has major burrows. He's a big mole.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss is not too interesting, really. You just kind of ground pound near him to get him to come up from the ground and then shake into him to basically end the cycle. And it's going to kind of keep going. Usually, later on in the fight, when he ground pounds and he gets up from the ground, he immediately dives back down. What he's going to do is he's going to cancel that by shooting star bits, which also makes him run slower and makes it easier to actually hit him quickly.
Also, it's RNG where this guy spawns, so right there he spawned very close, which is obviously not. Oh, that was bad. Oh, well. Okay.
Not so good anymore. Anyway, he'll ground pound twice there. He's supposed to ground pound him once, he'll pop up, get really angry, and then again. But you can just cancel that by just doing it again right after. Nintendo didn't anticipate that anyone would ground pound again, so you can just skip the cycle.
Yeah, we'll see him again. If you like him, then yeah. All right, now it's Free Slime S, I think, or maybe it's Free Slime 3.
Do you want to check?
Free Slime S. Okay. No, well, I know it's Free Slime. Okay, well, so this is Free Slime Secret. In my opinion, this has some of the coolest movement in the game, if I get it right. But yeah, well, first we're entering Freeze Flame 1 again. We have to catch this penguin again.
Nice. That's about where you want to catch him.
Yeah. And so our goal is basically for this star to, oops, that was a weird angle, to like climb up to the top of this mountain right there. And we're gonna use a lot of cool movements to just get there very fast. And a long jump, Hifi jump up here. Cool. Now we're gonna get the fire flower because we needed to destroy one of these like snowmen. Alright. Oh, turn around. Okay. I just made it in time. We want to destroy that crystal with the fire flower optimally.
Because you also destroy that one, but you can just
I can just backflip off of it and do a bunch of backflips right into the star.
Nice, yeah. It can be pretty tricky there. Like as I mentioned earlier, like right when you're next to a wall, spinning is very dangerous because if you manage to, if you spin too close to the wall, you'll get a spin donk and you'll just fall straight down to the floor. So
Yeah.
you lose a bit of time.
Alright, so if you like the section where I died earlier in Freeze Flame 3, we're just gonna do it again now. This time without the lava, but we're racing another Shadow Luigi. Maybe I'll get the starting boost this time.
Wasn't it Cosmic Luigi?
Yeah, Cosmic Luigi, I guess.
Yeah, just a slight correction there.
I'm so sorry, I'm gonna get cancelled now. Shit.
Yeah, sorry. HX Martin is over party.
Damn. So late again.
Yeah, this is pretty similar to the first time he was here. Just some simple skating, except for the fact that everything is made of ice instead of lava to compensate for the fact that there's no ice flower here.
Yeah. See if I long jump in the right direction this time. Yeah.
Nice.
Crazy.
One difference between Mario and Luigi, for some reason, is they redid the Cosmic Luigi and Cosmic Mario when you're playing as Mario. So in Mario, he goes as slow as possible. He might long jump every I was about to say light year. That's not a unit of time. Every decade, but mostly it's just walking. Cosmic Luigi seems to just be a speedrun god because you'll see later with C-Slide C that if you make a mistake, it'll catch up anything at all.
Yeah.
So like they made it really tough.
I guess it might be because you actually unlocked Luigi from beating file of Mario first. So
Yeah, you unlock Luigi by getting 120 stars with Mario.
They expect you to be a god gamer.
Okay, did that very weirdly. That's fine. Oh.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier how Gusty Garden is pretty boring, except for Gusty Garden 3. And that's because this star actually has a lot more interesting skips later on with the final couple of planets. And there's also this part here where he's gonna destroy this golden chomp.
That's a bit later.
Oh, okay.
He'll leave him free for now.
Right, that's a hidden star.
Yeah, so this planet I think is pretty cool movement if I can get it, getting these star chips. Like going around this planet and stuff.
It's a bit of gravity manip.
Yeah.
You can do some really cool stuff.
No.
Oh,
Missed it. Okay.
this is a level that can give you a lot of star bits, but unfortunately, that's not where the route is now.
No, we're opting out of getting some starts here. Here I'm going to turn the camera so the cycle for this platform here is a bit nicer.
Yeah, I guess what you're meant to do here is like continuously change the gravity with those arrow things, but you can make a precise long jump, wall jump, and 2P jump like you just did there.
Yeah, get straight to the end.
Very nice.
And that skip that he just did there, that long jump, as just 1P is...
It's quite tough, yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do it ever. But it's 2P, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no issue, no sweat.
Yeah. No sweat at all, man. Alright, as I mentioned, we're gonna meet Major Burrs again.
I know you were all eager to see him once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Except you have 1 HP, so if you take a hit, it's over.
Yeah, it's a new kind of comment.
Let's not take a hit.
It is the same fight, basically.
Yeah. I was very close again.
Yeah.
My god.
It's not very nice getting hit here.
Yeah, we want to like jump over him. Oh, okay. You want to like jump over him so that he comes out of the ground like instantly. Basically.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
good job.
Thank you, man.
That was a very good fight.
Incredible.
Martin.
Okay, so now we're getting to what Nitroz mentioned earlier with the golden chomp. So we're gonna go into Gusty Garden 3 again.
And we'll be collecting. I'll try that again. We'll be collecting some coins.
Yeah.
And if you miss any of these, you have to restart the level.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
But you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You're not like me.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oops, okay. Normally you can make it up to that planet, but I did it a little bit too late. Yeah, so if we collect this last star, there's gonna be like a star power up here. Dude, come on. Why? Vines are so weird, like, I don't understand how they work. And also, like, the speed at which, like, the vines grow is RNG. It's also kind of stupid. Yeah.
But yeah, pretty short star.
Simple
And
stuff.
we're done with Gusty Garden.
Yeah.
Forever, you won't ever see it again at Gaffrethon, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Until 120 goes in. Gets in.
God.
242?
Yeah, 242.
484?
Yeah. Go on. 602 maybe.
602.
We're just gonna name random numbers here. Just don't mind it at all.
I could name more random numbers, but I won't.
You want?
No, I
Are you
won't.
sure?
So anyway, this is one of AKX Martin's favorite galaxies, Honeyclimb Galaxy. It's actually one of the worst levels in the game because all you really do is you become B Luigi for the first time in the run.
Yeah.
And there's this trick you can do essentially where you kind of jump off the honeycomb, you spin, and you can just fly super high.
Yeah, it looks super cool if I can
It looks
get it
really
here.
cool, but it's also, it can be very obnoxious at times.
I already failed the setup, but I can still get it.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, that was a little low. So I'm going to
Alright,
have to
still
do
reach
like
that
another
one.
one to get to
Yeah.
the launcher. Normally, if you do it right, you can go all the way up there. We're going to see a few more on the last planet.
Yeah, you have to be very meticulous with doing these because the like flying bar with the beat drains super quickly. So if you mess up like at all, you basically are just gonna fall down.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
And-
also at war with the gravity as well.
Yeah, the gravity is also super weird on that planet. And basically, for this trick, you want to have a perfectly straight angle, and like spin as soon as you get off. Yeah, that was good. Do another one here. Get up here, nice. One more. Oops. And then just one more.
All right.
Right into the star. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
We're
right.
getting some hype in the back there.
This incredible run.
Just an incredible run.
Yeah, and now we're last star of bedroom. Bowser 2. This one is a really technical, but really fun level if you do it fast. It has like super cool movement with like the background gravity you see earlier in Bowser 1. That makes an appearance again. You can do like a 6-skip at the end. And I think the movement is just very cool in general on this level. So let's see if I can pull it off.
And I'll briefly mention, so Martin's playing in 16:9 mode. You can also play on 4:3, but fewer things load.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As
so
we mentioned earlier, like when something's off camera, it doesn't load. So in 4:3, since there's less things on camera, less things like load and like cycles are gonna be different and stuff like that, and it's just kind of weird. And pretty much like everyone plays on 16:9.
Yeah. But this is the one exception, I believe, where 4:3 is faster, and because of those pink cycles that you saw with the dark matter sprinkled in.
Here I'm gonna attempt to skip. I'm just gonna long jump off here. Oh, that's bad.
Ah, yeah.
I had a
He got caught on the wall there, and that kind of killed his momentum.
yeah, I had a bad long jump there, but it's fine. I'm gonna do it again.
Thankfully, it's right after the checkpoint, so it's
Yeah.
not that much of a time loss.
That should work.
Yeah. Nice.
Very
Good job.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
That can be very
skip
tricky.
is like it can be very annoying. Like sometimes you just mess things up, but it's like easier than it looks. You kind of just long jump and hold a single angle. You don't even need to change the angle at all
Yeah.
until the very end when
And
you wall jump.
Normally, they're supposed to free those lumas to kind of make a staircase, I believe, to connect between those platforms. But we can just jump over the
Yeah.
gaps, and it's very simple.
Someone will come back and save.
Yeah, surely.
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, so this fight is kind of similar to the first one. Oh, I messed that up. Kind of similar to the first one, except he's going to do these spin attacks before he jumps into the glass panels, and we have to reflect those. Yeah, and this is exactly what I mean. He like kind of went like in this super weird way around the planet there, if you saw that. And here, we're not going to long jump into him. We're going to actually try to go as far away from him as possible to have time to recover and do these. Yeah. It's super weird with these. Oh my god, what's happening? Let's hope I don't die here.
Yeah, every time something doesn't go to plan, Bowser restarts.
Gotta grab a fire.
Which, if you just drop your, if it just drops your spin input, it's just,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do. You just have to take the couple seconds of time loss.
Alright, let's see that again, maybe. Yes. Start phase is definitely the hardest one. And basically what you want to do is
Nice.
you can, yeah, that was very clean. You want to basically spin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, those green things can be in the way sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, you want to basically spin and then jump immediately because that lets you regain your spin as soon as possible. And yeah, then you can hit him sooner. Alright.
That was Bowser 2.
And that's Bowser
That's
too.
good, yeah.
Not too bad. That stage can go completely wrong sometimes.
Yeah. It's also pretty stressful.
Yeah.
For PB, only have like 40 minutes left of the run now.
Yep. We're gonna collect our 4th Grand Star.
And coming up is probably my favorite dome. But I don't know, people
That's
might
fair.
have different opinions.
Yeah, no.
It's the engine room. I think it has some of the funnest levels.
For sure.
And, you know, but occasionally there'll be a hard star or two.
Yeah.
But yeah, Toy Time, my beloved.
That sounds pretty cool.
$16 more stars.
Yeah.
And then we can go talk to the big man himself for the final time.
I'm gonna go for some cool movement here. Let's see if I can get it.
Okay. I love this. I think it looks so cool.
That's definitely not working. Wait, I want to get this. This saves like 1 second. That's oh, come on.
You might have lost that by now.
Nah, surely not.
Yeah.
I couldn't get like.
Oh.
Just missed it wall jump.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
You can bounce up. Dude, go in. You can bounce up the Sluminous, get a lot of speed, and make it onto that bridge there.
Yeah, it
That was
looks
a little
really
short there.
sick when it's done well, but
Yeah. Oh well.
it's still pretty cool.
Alright, so Gold Leaf. It's basically.
Honey Hive.
Yeah. It's
But
Honey Hive
awesome.
and Orange.
Not. It's definitely the worst part of. Not in the speed run. It's fine, but in a casual playthrough, you're excited to go to a new dome, and you discover that
Yeah.
it's just the same one as earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird decision, but oh well. So I'm gonna go for a trick called Clockwise. We need to collect these 5 star chips to unlock a pole star, and after the 4th one, I'm gonna try to go for a kind of tricky jump with 2P that saves like 1 second. So like normally you would do this star like the exact way, the exact opposite way around. So let's see, yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
got
nice.
it. That can be kind of tight.
I think that's 2P only, isn't it?
It can be made with 1P, but it's super hard.
And also probably not even faster.
Yeah. Well, okay, so okay. I literally, well, you see, the time save from this comes from being able to grab the Sling Star right next to this launch star, but I fucked that up somehow. So I didn't even save time with that.
That's okay.
Oh
'cause
well.
You did the sick jump.
Yeah, I did the sick jump. I'm just gonna catch this bunny.
Nice. That was actually really good.
Yeah, that can be kind of hard.
That can be really hard.
You need to like start shooting him as soon as you walk because that's when he's gonna start walking. Alright. So next up, Gold Leaf 2, which is, in my opinion, a very cool level.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of cool movement if you do it right.
Which one's Gold Leaf 2 again?
That's the Cataquacks.
It is Cataquacks, yeah. I love Cataquacks. They are neither cats nor do they quack, but
They do look like ducks.
they do look like ducks, yeah.
You must have some weird ducks in Germany and Ireland, man.
I mean, I don't know, man.
They have the beak.
Yeah, yeah, they have the beak. So yeah.
I guess that counts.
It totally looks like a duck. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a very common mistake all over the place that you might have seen is that he might do like a backflip instead of a long jump, and that's because when you want to do a backflip, you want to crouch and then jump, whereas it would be like kind of the opposite when you long jump.
Well,
Or
no, it's just that with
you
a
wanna be
long jump, you
moving
need to build up some momentum first.
Right, yeah.
And, okay. And it's just kind of... Oh my god, okay. Please.
Alright, so a bit of a frame saver coming up here.
Saving
He
all
will,
the frames.
when this Cataquack comes, he'll jump into the air.
Oh, made it. Okay,
Nice.
that's very tight with
That
that
is really
2P
tight.
movement.
Sorry, I'm thinking a 1P movement here.
All right, another
Yeah.
two. This one is a 2P exclusive skip. Let's see. Very nice.
Very
That one's
nice.
kind of tricky. Like when the camera changes there, you also need to change your control stick angle, and then the jump. You have like a few frames to jump off the flower before it disappears, and you want to make that.
Yeah, because normally you're intended to go up there with the bee mushroom, and as the bee, you can actually walk on those flowers without them just
Yeah,
evaporating
exactly.
underneath
There is a
up on the
funny
brow.
strat in 1P where you just fly the bee up there
Yeah.
by just flying very weirdly. Honestly, a cooler strat, but it's obviously not faster.
Debatable. Alright, this level also has some cool movement.
Including a pretty big cutscene skip. Well,
If I
big
get
for
it.
Galaxy, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Yeah. I think it looks cool as well.
Then we're just gonna triple jump, 2P jump, and I can wall jump up here. Normally we would have to like go all around the level to get up there.
And here's another instance of where you're intended to use the bee mushroom to get up here, but he's gonna do a lot of impressive platforming here in combination with 2P jumping
Yeah.
to get up without it.
And so we're gonna get on a vine here, and you can actually like at the end of vines, you can shake. What's happening? And if you do it right, you can land on this fence and go around the cutscene trigger for that guy. And then if you do that, he's just not gonna move.
Yeah.
Like he's normally supposed to shoot like bubbles and stuff at you, and it's super annoying. But yeah, we can just skip it if we just go on the fence there and go around the cutscene trigger. It's very nice.
But yeah, nice fight.
Yeah.
I think you're having a pretty good run so far.
Maybe. It's alright, it's alright.
It's alright. Don't get attached.
Yeah, don't get attached this one just yet. Still half an hour left, pretty much.
Yeah.
So Toy Time 1 next.
A cool level. Well,
Yeah.
probably my favorite in the run.
Yeah, this is a very cool galaxy in general. I just like the theme of it.
This is quite a long level, but I mean, it's fun. There's nothing really annoying about it, and fun movement.
Yeah, for sure. So here, okay, wait, let me wait a second. So here, normally you're supposed to go like all around to go there, but you can kind of just long jump over there.
Yeah. Long jump over the gravity field that's supposed to pull you down.
Yeah, exactly.
This level just does not feel the same without the star bits.
Sorry, I already have enough star bits. Okay.
Yeah, cool remix of the Super Mario Bros. Theme.
And here we're gonna do a trick called armpit climb. Basically, you're supposed to go like all around the robot, like destroying him, like unscrewing like screws and stuff like that. But we can actually just wall jump up his armpits and get to the top of my gut. Oh, that was weird.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's more like it.
Nice. Oh. Yeah. And if you don't fall into that hole, I believe you save like a very small amount of time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, kind of random, but all right, that's it. That's nice.
All right, we on to Toy Time Comet now?
No, now it's Gold Leaf Comet.
Gold
Another
Leaf Comet, yeah.
another
Race.
cosmic Luigi race, exactly.
This, as 1P, can be annoying. And it's very common to actually lose this race.
Yeah. There's like a skip you can do to get right to the end, or you like backflip and wall jump off the like tree you're gonna see. Like, yeah, and get up to the platform. With 2P, we can do like, we can just do like a triple jump and 2P jump, like just as you saw me do in Gold Leaf 3.
Maybe you get the good start now.
Maybe. I have 2 more chances. Let's see.
Yes,
there,
nice.
that's
Let's
fun.
go.
Yeah, you just got a little star boost.
Nice, okay.
Okay, that was a
That
really
was a
good
level,
fight.
yeah.
Very nice.
Did I say fight?
You
That was
did
a really
say
good. That was a really good level.
And
Every
an-
level
Good
is a
job.
fight.
An incredibly intense battle.
Alright, so now onto Sea Slide 1, which is kind of an auto-scroller. So you have this shark guppy, and he's gonna spawn some rings that you need to collect, and he's just going at a set speed. There's nothing you can do to go faster in this level.
Yeah, you just go into like the rings that he leaves behind him.
Yeah, not much to say. He does have a very interesting grin, though.
Yeah.
Yes, looks kind of funny.
Someone should make an emote with his grin.
Yeah, no, I bet no one has done it before.
Yeah, honestly.
Be looking at him. The way he laughs, man.
Yeah, welcome to Sea Slide. It's a ring and there's water in it.
Yeah.
And that's about it. 2 of the stars we're going to be doing are races. Yay!
Everybody loves races.
One of whom is impossible to die in.
Yeah, no one has ever died
No one has
in
ever
Sea Slide
died.
2.
Yeah.
Chats to my PB.
Get some nice calming music when you're underwater. Get to listen to it while you just follow the shark.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, one more.
Yeah, I guess the only thing really to mention is that when he's holding this red shell, he can like hold down the C button to go slightly slower to keep up the pace with him, but
Yeah, if you like run into Guppy, then your like
Yeah.
shell breaks and stuff, and it's not fun. Oh, missed the start.
All right.
I keep checking the route.
Where are we now, Captain?
Toy Time 2 next. This
Ooh,
one
a
is a
fun
really
level.
cool one. Yeah. This one has a lot of really cool movement with 2P if I can get it. So let's see.
Yeah, Toy Time 3, which is, I mean, it's just far too long to be in the run. That's
Yeah,
also
Toy
a
Time
fun
2 is
level.
definitely one of the longest main levels. That's not like one of those Cry Galaxy we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Those ones are really long. But from like the main levels, I think Toy Time 3 is definitely the longest. Apart from Bowser 3, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, right. True, that's true. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely fun, but we're not gonna see it sadly.
Yeah.
Nice hearts. Love.
Do you get any hearts in chat?
Alright, so you can do a triple jump here, 2P jump, get right on top of the screw, and then do a grounded 2P jump off slopes again, as I mentioned earlier, getting a lot of speed. And then I'm gonna attempt something here, so you bounce off this robot and do a 2P. That was so close.
just short. Yeah, getting this planet perfectly is really difficult.
Yeah.
All the movement, but that was pretty
Nice.
damn good still.
Yeah. Yeah, as 1P you would have to like, okay, can I do a backflip? You would have to like use the screw to get up to the star chip and the launch star bits. We can just skip that like animation, save a little bit of time with 2P.
And just collecting 5 silver stars here on the last planet to get the star.
Yeah.
And then this is the end of all the fun levels. There's no more left.
That's fair. All right.
So what are the notes saying this time?
They say Sea Slide 2.
Alright.
Oh.
So actually, I've been playing, as you can tell, with 2 Wiimotes the entire run, but for this level I'm gonna take off the second Wiimote. We don't really need 2P in this level, and 2 Wii remotes are heavier than 1, and in this level we're gonna do a lot of shaking. And when you do a lot of shaking with 2 Wii remotes, it's tough. So we're just gonna take that off.
Yeah, he's gonna be attempting to get into this kind of state where he's performing something known as a surface swim. And that's this kind of trick where you basically swim on the surface rather than under the water. And it's much, much faster.
Yeah, he goes super
than
fast. It
swimming
looks
underwater.
kind of cool.
But you do have to keep shaking the Wii remote for a very long time, so it's definitely one of the most tiring levels in the speedrun.
Yeah.
It's also frame perfect, I think.
Yeah. You have a lot of shots to get.
Yeah.
So it's not really a big
Yeah, basically the gist of
There it
we
is.
go.
Nice. That was very quick.
Yeah.
You can get at the start of the race by timing it, but
Yeah.
it's quite precise.
Yeah, the timing for like an instant surface swim there is really tough. Fun fact, in this cave it's faster to go at the top of the cave and not hold A while swimming, but everywhere else it's faster to hold A. It's very weird how that works, but
Alright.
gotta get the coin.
Not
You
dying
got the
today.
coin. Round of applause. That was just He
I
didn't
gotta
die.
go for another surface swim here. Oh, very nice. That was super fast.
Yeah,
Good
instant.
surface swims. But yeah, you just see, well, you can't really see on the camera, but he's just continuously shaking his weird mode to
Yeah.
keep
All
on
right.
swimming.
53 is not
53 is
bad.
pretty good, yeah.
Saving tons of time over his personal best.
Yeah, that's like the biggest time loss in my PB. I somehow died in this level and lost like a minute 20.
Yeah, like missing that coin in that cave section can be very annoying because the swimming controls are kind of awkward.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna put back my second Wii remote quite yet. There's another constant swimming level.
This
Sled
one is-
Comet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's, as Hifi mentioned before, like Cosmic Luigi goes pretty fast, and if you don't like get the surface swim quickly, like if you fail it for a while, then it's just over. You can't really catch up with him anymore. Let's hope that doesn't happen here. Alright, one last chance at the starting boost.
If there's any time he needs to get it.
Yeah, that time I pressed A a little bit too early.
It's a good thing you got it in Gold Leaf then.
True. How to show it off at least once.
Okay,
Alright,
not
nice.
bad.
That was really fast as well.
Oh.
And you, yeah. I didn't shake good enough, so I kind of dropped it. And you can see he already caught up with me, but I got another one pretty fast, so
not bad.
you know.
And yeah, now he's just gonna wall jump up here. Hopefully. Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
That should be good.
All right, didn't die.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good, good. All right. Now, two of the most annoying stars in the game, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Which stars are these?
Time S and C.
Okay. I was like, I agree so hard, but I couldn't remember what stars they were.
Yeah, so these stars are completely cycle based, and it's very easy to die. All right, I just went in the wrong level.
That's alright. It's
Minor
not
time
bad.
Just a quick setback. It happens. It happens.
He just really didn't want to go into Toy Time S.
Yeah, hate that level.
But I believe this level is going to be the return of Hungry Luma inside a level.
Mhm.
So he's going to be wanting to collect some star bits here.
Yeah. This time, I'm gonna destroy these hearts.
My heart's broken.
Dang.
55. How?
2P. That was a sick
You-
2P jump.
You guys deserve to be banned from the leaderboards.
Honestly, I agree.
And yeah, as Martin mentioned, this is a very like cycle-based planet where there's going to be these like boxes that are going around. Of course, if you get crushed by them, it's an instant death. But you want to be filling in all of these blue palette or panels into a yellow color by stepping in all of them.
And I looked at the planet a little bit earlier to advance the cycle to be good. So another instance of like camera manipulation.
Yeah, since the cycles only actually pass when it's on screen.
So that guy there can actually crush you from the side.
Yeah, the hitboxes of these things are like super weird. Like sometimes you can get like, you just get randomly crushed by them. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And I'm gonna hold these things so that I can actually hit the panels. Because they're like moving and then, yeah, I can't hit the panels that are under them anymore, so.
Another very nice advantage of having two Wii remotes,
Yeah.
two-player.
And if you like that level, we're gonna do it again.
But faster.
But faster.
Resuming.
Yeah, this one can definitely be a lot more stressful since the boxes are obviously moving a lot quicker than in the previous one. So
Yeah.
cycles might be slightly different as well.
Wait, I can see how fast these are moving.
Yeah. And you can't hold them with 2P.
Yeah. And like as a safety, I'm gonna like sometimes just like wait a bit to go onto the switch.
That's understandable. There's like a really stupid god cycle you can make, but
Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah, you can get like caught up on like the edges of these panels, and then the box is just gonna crush you.
okay, you can get crushed, so that's a good thing.
Alright, no more crushing though. Not only these things that are moving quite fast. Oh, that was weird.
By the way, this
Oops.
level holds one of only a few warps you can do. It's a down warp, I believe. If you
Yeah.
bonk, you can down warp onto that red block.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's very rare though.
It looks super funny when it happens, but it like barely ever happens.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. You can also get soft locked in that level, like on the like red platforms. If you go like on like the edge of one and like you get hit, sometimes if you have like a very bad angle, you can get like stuck in between the two the two red platforms that are on the sides. So here we're gonna do Gold Leaf as definitely one of the most annoying stars.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the return of this like bubble thing that you have to shoot around, and with this thing you want to collect these musical notes. It's very, very difficult to get them all
Yeah,
really
it's
quickly
super finicky.
because you're going so fast with this bubble.
If you're gonna be gaming like HX Martin.
Yeah, you
Ah,
can
yeah.
see.
Missing a couple.
Alright,
It's not that big of a deal
fine.
though.
And if you go up to the top of the tree, it just bursts your bubble. It doesn't
Yeah, it's. Oh,
like that.
Like that, yeah.
alright, quick backup.
no.
Dude, that would have been kind of sick.
That would have been pretty nutty, honestly, but
Oh well.
just gotta go back up with the bubble. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. If you break again, though, it's super weird. If you like break twice, the bubble takes like 10 years to spawn. It's so stupid.
Good thing that didn't happen.
Yeah, that would never happen.
Yeah.
All right, we're done with engine. Just a couple more stars left. Only 4. Now we're gonna go to kitchen to grab 3 of those. So,
And one of these stars, I would argue, is the worst in the game, but
yeah, it might be the worst in the run.
that's
Probably.
the second last.
Mhm.
So that's what happens in speedruns.
All right, so Blue Base. What is your opinion?
I think Blue Base 1's fine.
Blue Base one's it's pretty cool with 1P of sick movement as Mario,
Yeah.
as Luigi. With 2P, you just kind of cheat.
Yeah, you're just cheating. It's just
But the music in this level is very good.
it is. And there's a Pokeball at the very top of the. That's a
Yeah.
very fun Easter egg, but we don't get to see that because Martin's cheating and is using a cheater's route. So I have to just. You just have to pretend. Are we doing Boy Base 1 now?
Yeah.
So we are gonna see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait.
Right. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Yeah,
for
we're
some
gonna
reason-
do Blue Base 1 right now.
For some reason, I thought this route didn't. Never mind. Forget everything I said.
Alright, Something interesting, if you hold Z during the in the water, and then press A at the surface, you can actually like long jump out of the water. It's kind of funny. And here we're gonna do a skip.
This is the worst thing ever as 1P, but
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Basically, you want to spin like right before you ground, like hit the guy, and then you get like a higher boost from him, and you can make it up there, and you can skip getting like star chips and collecting, using the pole stars to get to that planet. Alright, now we're doing Bouillabaisse S.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so it's going to start off pretty similar to Bouillabaisse 1 in that he's going to dive down and bait one of the bullet bills into one of the glass things, but the difference is that he's going to go to a different one, which is going to open up a warp pipe, but he's going to take to basically like a different side of the level.
Yeah. It's like the underside of this like bowl or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And just as in many other cases, you just simply want to lead a bullet bill into the glass where the star is being hidden.
Hopefully he doesn't hit the Goomba.
Yeah. That like
Nice.
bullet bill can like hit the Goomba sometimes. It's stupid. Alright, nice.
Right. So the next star is what's it called?
Drip drop.
Drip drop, and it's annoying.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
I reckon I should be quiet and let Martin do his thing
It's gonna be fun. It's
because it's
a
really,
little bit
really hard.
easier with 2P. Well, it's still bad, but basically you have to hit these 3 eels with shells, and if you do it fast, if you get like hit them all in the correct spot, they're like on predetermined cycles, and if you like manipulate your camera right, if you hit them all in the right spot, it's very fast. But if you miss one, it's just basically all over. Like the eel is just gonna go like everywhere, and it's quite hard to recover.
Yeah, luckily, at least with 2P, you can actually stun the eels with the second player, so it's not quite as bad, but it's still
Yeah.
pretty annoying with all of the underwater stuff.
Yeah, and also it's like a round planet, so the water movement is super weird. It's super hard to control where you go underwater.
But as 1P, this is a run killer.
Yeah, definitely. You can lose a lot of time here. Hi, okay.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes the shells can be kind of deceiving in terms of their trajectory of where they're going, but
I'm gonna...
should be able to back this up.
Okay, I did crap a shot. Come on.
Yeah, there are also some red shells that are a bit out of the way, but they're essentially like a bit more homing. So it makes it a little easier to hit them, but they're typically a little more out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright, that was not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine backup, at least. Okay. Why do I have a shell? Wait. Dude, grab the star. Yeah, as it said, this water movement is so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I got it.
That
I got
was a
it.
good star.
But yeah, now we just have one last star left before Bowser. As you can see on the counter, there's just one. And it's another very, very fast star. Similar to the Good Egg Luigi star, he's going to be heading to Honey Hive now, also one of the first levels in the game. And save Luigi just the same after getting this letter here.
Yeah.
So after that, it's going to be the final Bowser level.
Yeah. You can enter any of the honey hive.
Yeah, I can enter any. It doesn't matter. I'll enter one. So we're just gonna go up here, and then Luigi is just kind of chilling on this tree here, and we have to knock him down. I'm a little bit closer to him. And that's it.
That's it.
It's the last normal star of the run. The calm before the storm, basically.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of cutscenes here coming up before the last level, but
Yeah.
the last level is also quite a tough one, so it'll be nice to have some time to prepare, I guess.
This is when I go for a bathroom break normally, because it's the only part of the run where you can.
Yeah, it's quite a long cutscene coming up here.
There's no like text boxes or anything to advance. It's just sitting back and watching the observatory turn into a fully functional ship again.
Crazy rocket. Alright.
Yeah.
Drink some water.
Yeah,
Stay hydrated. I hope that was water drinking ASMR. Yeah, so basically at the beginning of this next level, I'm gonna try to hit an early cycle, which can be quite tough to make. So let's hope I get it.
Fun
Oh,
fact,
listen.
I have a cycle named after me here in this level. It also happens to be the slowest.
Damn, okay. It's impressive.
So thank Creepy Gar for...
Shout out to Creepy Gar. Have we said that this run?
I think we should say it again. So
Yeah,
shout out
just
to
shout
Creepy
out to
Gar.
Creepy Gar, man.
An incredibly talented runner of the game.
Yeah.
Now he just colors pixels and
Hey,
farm
play-
score.
It was he kind of fell off, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
But that's
Now
okay.
he's gone to Canada. Starting a new life.
Damn, okay.
But yeah, right away in this first planet, there's kind of a tight cycle he wants to make with these searchlights here moving around, so...
Yeah, so these searchlights are
see.
basically gravity like on the walls. You can kind of use this, the first one, to get up here. I'm gonna do some fast movement on top of these.
Woo. That's a tight wall, so...
Yeah. And
Him
then
just
we
walking.
get up here, and we make the cycle. Very nice.
Very nice.
That can lose a lot of time if you don't make
clapping
that.
worthy.
And here we're gonna skip the entire planet by just long jumping here.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall there, but you could
Yeah.
just long jump around it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So just very, very good work from the programmers. They really got us.
And here we're gonna skip the entire level, the entire planet again.
Oh.
No!
Oh,
the back
nice. Nice
Holy
save.
shit! That's
Alright.
safe. I did not know you can wall jump off that,
Yeah.
but
Falling in the sand
The
means
more
you
you know.
instantly die, so that would
Yeah.
have been pretty...
that would have been pretty
Unfortunate.
bad.
That's the bad sand.
Yeah, we're coming up here towards one of the scariest sections, the cave here.
Yeah.
He's going to be taking an intentional lava boost in order to go through one of the big bullet bills later.
Yeah, let's do that.
So
Still don't know how that works, but
Well, you just damage boost.
yeah. But it's like way after your iframes.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So
This game's good.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah, so we're gonna go in the lava here, and then the bullet
Yeah.
bill just doesn't hit us, and we can go straight up here.
all right,
Alright, that was pretty good.
and now on to the final Bowser fight.
Well,
after a couple of
After the
text
stair
boxes.
movement.
Yeah, some stair movement, some text boxes. If I get good stair movement here, it's gonna look pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can just
Standing
continue
ovation.
long jumping.
Yeah.
And if I mess it up, I'm just gonna bonk on the stairs. But that's not gonna happen. I mean,
No,
who does that?
that would never happen.
Yeah.
All right. So far, so good.
Yeah, I didn't bonk yet. Alright, should be it.
Very nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Just long jump on the edge of the stairs.
I don't think I've ever seen it that clean before.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
That's not easy.
Yeah. Alright, final Bowser fights. There's 3 phases to this fight.
Yeah, it's mostly gonna combine like kind of elements from the different fights. Like this first one here is gonna be this one is kind of new, I guess. He like turns into this boulder, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna jump and spin in order to hit him a little sooner.
Yeah,
like that.
Just hit him as soon as I can.
But this part is just the same, of course. He's gonna be spinning around each.
And then I'm gonna shake him there so he gets up faster from the ground. Otherwise, he would be like lying there for like an hour or something. Alright, nice. There's like, for the first one, I guess there's a visual cue since he's always in the same place, but the second one, it's like random where he is. So here I'm gonna try to use 2P to like hit him with the things here,
hitting
or hit
himself in the
myself.
process.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes the hitbox on these things can be really just
There.
Okay, there. It should look like that. You can
There
like hit
you
him
go.
from the other side of the planet if it's good.
And now the final.
Yeah, final phase.
It's the same as basically all the other passes
Yeah,
that
it's
we've
just-
done.
It's just the exact same.
Yeah, he's gonna take an intentional hit here from the laser to cancel his ball
Yeah.
attack here, just in time for him to stomp into this planet here. And he's gonna have to do this 2 more times after this.
Only one more. So now is the fire phase. So he's gonna shoot some fireballs. I wanna intentionally wait until he shoots them, and then I can spin him to cancel it. And then once he starts rolling, I'm gonna try to get hit by the fire, just like that.
Yeah.
I think he's too far away.
Oh.
That's fine. All right.
All right.
I just need to hit him. That's it.
GG.
Very nice.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not quite time yet. Time is going to be when he picks up the final Grand Star. So
Yeah. We have a nice little cutscene of Bowser dying that you can put all your celebration into, while also incorrectly guessing what the time is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, that's Super Mario Galaxy.
What a fun run. You did a great job, Martin.
Thank you.
Underestimate by a long shot.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
All right, let's see if the
Might be-
splits work this time.
All right. Time.
Time. Nice.
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 All
GG.
right. Very nice.
Solid run.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good.
233, not bad.
Way underestimate.
Yeah. Anything left to say? Shout
Yeah,
outs to the
give a
great
shout-
friends
Yeah.
I made in the Galaxy community. Shout outs to Dayton, shout outs to Gar, shout outs to Hifi. I met him. Very nice. All right. Good for me. Is there anyone?
Your parents.
Shout out to my parents.
Your
for
brother.
some reason. Yeah, shout out to my brother.
Hardcore
president.
Racing 07.
Yeah, shout out to Hardcore, by the way. Shout out to CK, shout out to everyone.
And shout out to Fire Turtle, who's
Yeah.
going to do the next run.
True.
very
Kirby
excited.
and the Amazing Mirror. It's an awesome run.
Stick around for that.
Yeah.
So ready. Yeah.
Think so, yeah.
It's fun, yeah.
We're now in awkward silence moment, so. Bye-bye.